Good morning, Watcher of Realms. Blunt Guts here. This is a big one. This is going to be a good video. I hope anyway. Fingers crossed. Talin has landed. She is on the global servers now, and I am excited, especially after the testing I did last night where I tested her werebear form. She does some impressive stuff. I think, that testing did, I wouldn't say turn me around completely on her, but it did show me the value of her a little bit, and there are some pretty nutty things that she can do as a tank, so I am pretty excited about hopefully snagging a copy of her. I'm going to pop my Mercy on her banner. Hopefully I can snag a copy of her, or Lyra. That'd be fine as well, but I prefer Talin. And then, of course, I'm going to summon a bunch on ANORA, so that's super exciting. Let's go over to the summoning portal and see what we get. Click on it. You got to watch ANORA's ass. That is the rules. A little booby shake. That is, that's the Watcher of Realms way. So we salute you. I have got 149 rare summons. I've got 36,784 gems. Ooh, baby, let's see what we can do here. I've also got 5 divine summons. I'm ready to spend it all, honestly. I've got 180-ish ancient summons queued up for tomorrow when Valderon and Ymiret, when that does drop. And I'm just going to be going for broke right here. I think I don't see a reason in the immediate future anyway that I need to save. I know next week they have already announced the banner. It is going to be Hatsit and Twyla, and while I might take a stab at that depending on where my Mercy sits and what resources I have at that point, I've already got both of those heroes at an awakening level that I'm more than okay with, so I don't necessarily need to snag any more copies. A couple of Hatsit copies wouldn't be terrible, wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. That would get me to A5, but I've got her at A3 right now. Twyla's at A2. The awakenings after that are okay, but controversial to say the least. So this is where I want to spend my summons right now, and then I'll start saving for the next big thing after this. As I mentioned, I did some summons yesterday. Did not go well across both of my accounts. I summoned about 335-ish or so summons. Got 0 legendaries. So I am both on my free-to-play and on my main, which is where I am right now. I am still waiting on my first legendary of the weekend. So I'm at Mercy right now. We are going to go one by one on this Talin Lyra banner until we snag a legendary. We're going to swap back to ANORA. We're going to bring this all the way up to 199, then we'll swap back. We're just going to keep on going back and forth until we get what we want. So let's go in here and let's do some singles. Sorry if this is a little painful to watch. I know I'll skip through as quickly as possible, but it should not take very long. And there it is on the second pull. Let's hope it's an early Talin. That would make me happy. I want to get her to A1. That's my hope. Anyway, and there's the first one, baby. Yeah, 1 for 1. What a way to start your morning. So that is awesome. That is really awesome. So here's what we're gonna do. I'm going to pull 35 here, 34, excuse me, on the ANORA banner, and then I will pop back over and we'll see how we do. We're doing a lot of summoning, so I'm going to try to keep this brief. If I don't see anything interesting in the summons, I'm probably just going to click on through because who cares about the epics, right? So this is 185, and we'll see how we're doing here. 195. I'll pull 4 singles on here, and then we're going to swap back over. We're going to get another legendary on the Talin banner, and then we'll come back over and see how we do. Ooh, there's an Iona. Okay, so 195. Let's pull 4 singles. And this is, the last few times that we have had a limited, I haven't been super excited by the banner that was alongside it. So I am happy there was actually a reason for me to pity manipulate this go around, and I'm happy that it just worked out because I got half of the Talons that I do want. I'd love to get her to A3. If you didn't watch my Should You Summon video, definitely worth watching if you're trying to figure out what to do with your summons. I personally think that the sweet spot for low spenders, mid spenders, really anybody but a whale is probably to go for A1 Talon. I think you get most of what the hero is at that point. The A1 is essentially a 30% damage boost after she's been deployed for about a minute and a half. So big bonus, obviously. Where are we at? Not lose track of my summons as I'm talking this through, but I will have a link to that video in the description of this one, so definitely go and check that out. One more on this banner. Whew. I'm always waiting for that one to go legendary and give me an ANORA at 199 or something like that. So before we switch back here, let's do these 5. I don't think I am all that close to Mercy here. 8. So I think these 5 will just barely get me into Mercy. Hell, better than nothing though, right? So let's see if we can't get lucky here. Nothing on the first one. There's an Esme. Disappointing hero. I thought she was going to be real good when we first heard about her. Ooh, a new one. Philippa. I do not have her in my account. Well, I do now. Very, very cool. Filling out the Pokédex. Another hero that I can actually skill up. I think I have every single epic in the game at A5 and skilled up at this point. They're not all leveled all to max, but they're all... I've snagged as many of the training points as I possibly can. 3 more of these. I think the last one will be the first one in Mercy. Let's see. No legendary on that one. It was a Draga. That's another newer epic, one that I have, but I think she was used in a fusion at some point. I can't remember which one it was, but and nothing there. Okay, that's too bad. But if I do get lucky enough to grab a couple more, another divine or 2, I should be able to snag a legendary. I have a good chance at snagging a legendary on this at some point over the weekend. So we'll go back here. Let's keep going until we do get to a legendary. We should be able to do 10 pulls the rest of the way on here. And hopefully we can have some good luck. That's always the plan, right? We started off strong. I love that Talin. I love that I got that Talin early. Takes a little bit of pressure off. I'm gonna get my A1 ANORA. I'd love to get 2 copies of her. If I could snag another copy of Talin here, I would just switch full on over to the ANORA banner and be a very happy boy if I could get her to A3. Ooh, God. Now, unfortunately, what I have heard from a lot of folks, well, people in my guild, people that have commented on my videos, is that the 20x does not seem to have made just even a bit of difference as far as the rates are concerned. A lot of people are disappointed. Now, I know oftentimes what you hear is that there's like a vocal minority of dissatisfied folks. So, oh, there we go. There's an early legendary. We like that. Now we can switch back over, snag our ANORA with a fresh pity. Let's see how we did here. But you know, we'll have to wait and see. Obviously, I'm 1 for 1 on this banner at this point, right? So let's see if I can be 2 for 1. Nope, there's an Aries. I think that's A3 Aries for me, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, not what you wanted to see. Misclick there. Let's go back over here. We'll pull 1 summon for our ANORA. Oh my God, it's a legendary. Who could it be? now I've got some decisions to make, right? I think I'm probably gonna go for 1 more legendary. This is such the weirdest cutscene in the world. I feel like the tentacle thing, it's a little bit too much for me. I guess that's his tail. I don't know. Either way, it just seems inappropriate. Like, what are you doing, lady? And the dragon's sentient too, right? So it's just a little... I don't get it. We'll just leave it at that. Those red eyes are a little bit too much for me as well. But hey, you know what? I love the hero. Love that I got her A1. That's 1 step closer to A3, which is the money awakening for her. So, yeah, feeling good. Feeling good at the moment. What do we do here? I think I want to pull 1 more legendary on the Talin banner, and then I'll probably go back to ANORA, and we'll see. I'm really split right here because Talin at A1 is super good, very, very good hero, and I want to give myself 1 more chance here, and then I'm going to switch back over, and then we'll just flip back and forth. We'll see how it goes. If I could get, again, A1 Talin, I could go full bore on the ANORA banner without feeling like I was missing out on anything. That would be a wonderful place to be, but may not be possible. So, again, I'll try to move through here as quickly as I possibly can. Nothing on here. Keep on going. Nothing there. Like I said, we're just going to move on quick here. If we don't have anything, then I'm not going to waste your time or mine. So, oh, and it's another. It's been a good day for the rates. Been a good day for the rates on this banner. Let's see. Can we snag our second Talin here and then move on to the ANORA banner scot-free? Can we do it? No, but we got LYRA. It's another new hero. Awesome. So that is 2 out of 3 on banner heroes for this banner. No complaints from me. No complaints from me. Now, it is kind of decision time again, though, right? So, go collect rewards. Gonna cash in rares. Let's see where I sit. I'll be right back. All right, I am back. I've got 41,924 gems, almost 42,000 gems. Got 7 rare summons. I think this is somewhere, I mean, if I had to go to Mercy every single time, probably about 3 legendaries right here. Hopefully I won't have to. I think we're gonna go on the ANORA one. We're gonna just flop back and forth, I think, honestly. Yes, I do. Yes, I do want to use diamonds here. We're gonna go for a legendary here. We're going to see if it's ANORA. Hopefully it's ANORA. Fingers crossed it's ANORA. And then, I don't know. We'll decide then. I really am torn here. I really do want Talin at A1. But ANORA is only going to be here for a limited time, and we can get Talin on every single banner moving forward. So who knows? We may have to wait a year to get more ANORAs. So I think part of the reason that I do want a Talin is that that I want a one Talin is because I have a specific use case for her. I'm trying to run a Piercer team in GBG, and I do want to see if she is functional in that team. Now, I could do it at A1. She'll do what I need her to do at A1, assuming it works anyway. But that extra damage would be really nice as well, and would really kind of polish the team off. So that would be very, very nice. I mean, A3 would be even better, let's be honest. But it kind of is what it is right now. All right, let's speed things up. Hopefully, we don't have to go super long on this banner before we hit another legendary. The rates on this banner, on the ANORA banner, have been god awful for me so far. As far as just hitting legendaries, I have not gotten a non-guaranteed Lego on this banner. And this is combined between this and the other account that I did pull on. We're well over 400 summons at this point on this banner. So yeah, not the greatest odds. And just in the blink of an eye, there goes 6,000 gems into this. So nothing there. We're just going to keep it on. Nothing there. Maybe I should have stuck on the other banner. The rates were much better over there. But, I think if I don't go for ANORA, I think I will regret it. I've already got my Talin. I already got a LYRA too. So, I mean, I got kind of baseline what I wanted from the other banner already. I got the 2 heroes that I didn't have on the other banner. I think probably the smart thing to do is to pull on this ANORA banner. And it doesn't feel all that smart right now given the rates. But I think the smart thing to do is probably just to pull on this banner and hope for the best. If I could pick up another couple copies of ANORA, maybe I can, find another divine, get that divine pity that I was talking about earlier, and see if I can't snag another Talin that way. There is, of course, reset coming, so we'll have more resources coming on Monday. Wow, I think that was Mercy, although I don't know. I haven't been counting. So let's see. Please be ANORA. Please be ANORA. That would make me a very happy boy. Let's see it. Oh, I'm nervous. So much green. Oh, there's some gold. Oh my god, is it ANORA? Yeah, baby. That's A2 ANORA. Little happy dance here. Yeah. Makes me happy. We're not going to watch the tentacle porn again. Sorry to say. Sorry for you tentacle porn enthusiasts out there, but you'll have to do that on your own time, not on my channel. Let's keep on going. We are hopefully one more legendary away from being at A3 on ANORA, and then I can just switch on back to the Talin banner and cross my fingers and hope that I snag one more copy of Talin. That would be an incredible day, honestly, if I could make that happen. I don't think it will, but if I could make that happen, I would be a very happy boy. Yeah, the rates really have been terrible on here. As far as just pulling legendaries, period. I obviously I'm 1 for 1. One pulled legendary has been the limited hero, so no complaints from me. I don't mean to disagree with all the folks that have been telling me that the 20x is not a thing, and I mean I'm not. My experience in no way, shape, or form means that the 20x is working or doesn't working or anything like that, because small sample size for everybody. Everybody's individual experience does not mean that it's working or does not working. But what I can say is that today I have hit 2 out of 3 of the banner heroes on the other banner. The one non-guaranteed legendary I have pulled on this banner has been the banner hero. So 3 out of the 4 pulled legendaries that I've had today have been banner heroes. Which I think is probably luck, honestly. Even with the 20x, I shouldn't get rates like that. So, I mean, it's unquestionably luck, and there is another legendary. Maybe it is my A3 ANORA. Fingers crossed. That would be a really lucky day. Let's see what we got here. Ooh, boy. Ooh, boy. Ooh, baby. Come on. Xena! Another... That is 3 new heroes that I've gotten today. Which, hey, no complaints. Double? Double, double? No double. Okay. Well, I've definitely got enough to pull another legendary on this banner, no doubt about it. So we're gonna keep on going, and I feel I'm very close to that A3 ANORA. Now I gotta keep going and hope that I hit it. Talin be damned. Like I said, Talin I can pull anytime. And you know, this is not the end of my weekend. We will have more resources coming on Monday, so I probably have a chance to, wherever I end up, to sneak out another Mercy somewhere in here over the weekend. So hopefully that will manifest. If I could get an early legendary here, I could probably get 2 legendaries on this banner before I go. So that would be wonderful. That would be ideal. But you know, it seems probably like that is not in the cards based on what I've experienced so far today. So we'll have to wait and see if my luck can turn around. But what I was saying before is that, you know, everybody's experience is unique. What we really need is a large data set to figure out exactly what the rates look like with this 20x. I've always said that whether it's 15x, 10x, 20x, whatever it is, it's a bit of a misnomer. It's a marketing tactic more than anything, because they're not actually telling. Good God, that is a lot of epics. They are not telling you what the base rate is, right? So if I tell you I'm giving you a 20 times chance to get something, but the base chance is like 0.1%, then you know you're really only bumping it up to 2%. It's still 20 times, right? But you know, what we really need is them to reveal the rates. And they have said in one of their dev Q&As, their dev insights, that they are going to do that at some point in the future. I think we need to hold them to that. I also think that there might be some value in doing another study like I did with Wukong, where I tried to figure out what his rate was after it was so abysmal. So I'll probably post a video later today asking everybody to just chime in. And while the summoning record is fresh, give me some data so I can see what the ANORA rate is. I can see what the Talin rate is. We can get an idea of what this 20x looks like. Or at least what it's multiplying by. Oh God, the rates have just been terrible here. I feel myself bleeding gems. I get one more legendary. I'll go and I'll cash in all these rares and everything like that, and we'll see where we sit. But I think this is like, I don't know if the second time was to Mercy. I'm pretty sure the first time was. This feels like going to Mercy again. I started off with, I think, I started off with 19,000 gems this go around, and so we pulled 13,000 gems without hitting the legendary to this point, and that's just that's rough. That is rough. Where are you, legendary? Got more epics. Oh my God. I should hit it, or I mean, buy 16,000 Ghan, right? So I am at what, close to 16,000. It should be on this one, I believe, right? Yeah, there it is. Good God, that was Mercy again. Maybe I should have changed the banner or something like that. I don't know. Could go on, reset, close the game, open it back up. If that works. Oh, and there's the A3. It's all worth it. It was all worth it. No doubt about it. Yeah, I mean, I can't complain. This has been a really good day for your boy. That's A3 ANORA. I've also got 3 new heroes. I got my new Talin. I got a new Lyra, and I just got a new Xena randomly on this banner too. So great day for me. And then I can't wait. The banner I'm really looking forward to is tomorrow is Valderon. So I'm hoping that is going to be big for me as well. Again, I have 180 ancients for that, so please do tune into that video when I do post it. Good God, I'm gonna take those 3 summons right there, and yeah, we're gonna go back over here. Oh, and I got 2 more of these. I forgot about that. Let's pull 2 more of these right here, and let's see. Maybe we're in Mercy, so hopefully we can snag another legendary here. Hopefully it's Talin. There's an Aatrox. Legio? Oh, Legio? What does that mean? Lego. Hey, A1 Eras! What a day! It's a magic day for your boy Blunt Guts. Hell yeah, that is A1 for me, which is the most important Eris Awakening because it gives him extended range, also gives him damage reduction when units are within his ultimate range when it is active. That's awesome. That's really, really big. Very, very cool. It's not a Talin. It's not what I wanted, but hey, good heroes. That's all I want. I want good heroes. All right, let's keep pulling down. We're gonna pull to the wick. I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna cash in all my gems to see where my Mercy ends up. And you know, if I don't get another legendary here, then I will just come back probably on Monday, do some last lick summons, and see how we end up for the week. So yeah, good day. Very good day. If anybody's curious why I'm so excited about A3 ANORA is because she does get 20, or I should say Labor, her summon, who does the majority of her damage, does get 20% magic resist reduction on the A3, which is really, really big, especially in GVG, where there are some just really high magic resist values there that you do want to be able to bypass. It makes a huge difference for her damage. So in any case, I am going to go cash in my rares. We're going to see where we end up, do some last summons here, cross my fingers. Maybe I get one more legendary. That would be great. But I really can't ask for any more than I have gotten today thus far. So great day, great day. Let's see if we can't finish strong. All right, I am back. I have got 6,377 gems. Let's see, how long has it been? It's what, 38 since my last legendary. So I'm 140 away. I'm not going to be able to sniff this, but I could get lucky, get an early legendary. Hopefully I do. If not, then you know what? I will be back later in the week to finish off that Mercy. Let's see if we can't close it out in a fun way. But again, I can't ask for any more. I definitely met the threshold for what I wanted to do this weekend. I got a copy of Talin, which was the base of what I was looking for. Another copy would really, timing-wise, that sounded like it should be Talin, right? Pause for dramatic effect. Oh, it's Elowen. I won't complain about an A1 Elowen. I mean, especially an early one like that. Yeah, hell yeah. Okay, so no complaints. I have only ever pulled Elowen once. Obviously, this is my A1. I'll take it. I don't really need Elowen Awakenings. They're nice, though. Obviously, I use her like everywhere, so Awakenings are all to the good, but also, in my opinion, kind of unnecessary, unneeded, but it is helpful. I think this one is, if I'm not mistaken, 20% damage reduction when she uses her ultimate, which is nice. I've never really been clear on whether or not it's for just her or for everybody. I feel like the language in it leads me to believe that it's just for her, but I'm not 100% on that. But very, very solid Awakening, and one that I am excited to get, so yeah. Yeah, good heroes all around. I've pulled nothing but bangers today. So, yeah, really nice. I will keep going. We're not going to stop. Can't stop, won't stop. Let's just keep pulling. Maybe we can get lucky again. Who knows? We've got somewhere in the neighborhood of, 50 summons to do here? And I think that'll get me close enough that I should be able to scrounge together another 100 before the banner does go away on Monday. So, yeah, very, very happy with this. Very, very happy boy today. Much better than yesterday. Yesterday was a little disappointing, pulling all the summons and not getting anything. And today it's like just completely different. It goes to show you, just your summon session can change. Stop and turn on a dime. Everything can change for you, and it can go from being just horrible rates to just getting everything that you want. And this has been a good day for me. I know that some of you probably salty watching this. I am sorry. I know you probably had some bad luck this weekend, but I mean, if it goes to show you anything, like I said, it could change very, very quickly. So I hope that you've got some better pulls in your future. Should we really break it down to the wick? I don't think it's worth it at this point. I think I'll save some gems so that I can buy stuff in the shop and things like that. And then, like I said, I will come back and I will really bottom out on Monday. That's right. We're going for rock bottom, folks. So I figure before we go, let's take stock of what I ended up with today. So we got 3 copies of ANORA, one of which was guaranteed. We got a copy of Talin. We got a copy of LYRA. Got an Ares. Also got a Xena. So those are 3 new heroes that I did get today. I also got an Elowen. I also got my A1 Ares. Which heroes in there are not good heroes? At minimum, good heroes. Xena, questionable use case. Like, I don't know where you should be using her, but she is a good hero. Some of the best burst in the game. I know she can be used in arena. She used to be able to be used in arena. I don't know that she's S tier there anymore or anything like that, but still a very, very good hero. I wish that Abyss 1 did not have that redeployment limitation, because otherwise Xena might be really good there as well, breaking down shields. But either way, all these heroes are great. Elowen, obviously one of the best heroes in the game. Talin is a very good hero that was just released. LYRA brings something unique to the table with her 30% magic resist reduction. We've got A3 ANORA right here, going from my A0 all the way up to A3, which is going to give my Noxious Breath immobilize for 1 second for up to 8 enemies on the A1. And then on the A3, I am also going to get a 20% magic resist ignore, which is great for Labor, her summon. Yeah, it's just good day. Good day. Very, very good day. And then, of course, Eris, whose A1 is just phenomenal as well, which is an extra range on his basic attack, as well as damage reduction, 20% damage reduction during his ultimate. So, in any case, so yeah, what a day, what a day. In any case, y'all, thank you so much if you did make it this far. I appreciate you coming on this ride with me. It was a good day. I hope this was entertaining viewing. I am going to have a video out later today where I'm asking everybody to submit their summoning records to me so that I can get an idea of what the rates actually are now that we've got this 20x, see if it does seem to correspond to a bump in the rates, although, you know, admittedly that information could be misleading, right? So, but I think at the very least we need to start tracking these things so we can hold them accountable. And if nothing else, it will be interesting to see exactly what the rates that they release are relative to what we've been seeing on these banners. I think that will be a good point of comparison. So, with that being said, appreciate y'all. Please do click that thumbs up button. Please do subscribe to my channel. Really does mean a lot to me, and you know, you'd be showing me some support. So I probably need to be better about asking for that earlier in the video. But those of you that are still watching, yeah, that would really mean the world to me. So thanks in advance if you can do that. And good luck on your own summons. I will catch you all next time.